Now that we have the mobile guide and the form created, we can create the process for this application. So let's right-click, New, Process, and we're going to call this one Day Off. So this process will have 3 steps. The first step will provide the mobile guide for Tony to fill in. We do this by creating a start point. There are several ways to start a process. This one's going to be from a mobile device. We're going to call this a day off. Now once Tony has submitted his request, we need to assign a task to Alex so that he can see his request. For this, we use the assign task operation. And we're going to call this day off. Day off request. Once Alex has approved or denied the request, we need to assign a task so Tony can see Alex's response. This one we're going to call day off, and we'll have a day off and we connect this operation with these 2 operations. Let's view the mobile start point properties and fill in a few details. The main thing we will do here is specify the guide to display and assign a variable that will contain the information that Tony will provide. First, we'll enter the description for this step. Because this is a mobile start point, an item called a day off will appear in the list of forms in the LC mobile application, and it would also display the description. In presentation and data, we will select the guide that Tony will see, and when Tony has submitted the data, we need to store it in a variable that will be used in the next step. So we'll call it day off data, and the data that we're going to be receiving is going to be in an XML format. Okay, let's fix a typo here. Now in this operation, we need to assign the task to Alex, provide the form that Alex can view, and then we need to define the actions that Alex can perform. So we'll assign the task to Alex. We will fill in the task instructions. We could have used an expression and inserted the name of the person who has requested the day off. Now we won't require Alex to open the form to complete the task. And here's the form that we will attach to the task. And finally, we will assign 2 actions that Alex can perform in this step. Oh, I almost forgot. Under Presentation and Data, we need to assign the variable to populate the form. Okay, we're almost done. Let's assign these two tasks to Tony and provide the basic instructions. So we're going to make sure that Tony gets the response. We'll enter some instructions. Presentation data, we include the same form. Variable day off data. Okay, let's get rid of this one and copy this one. Rename it to we're going to take this connection right here, get rid of that, so we don't have to fill out all of this information. And now we can say denied. Okay, let's review what will happen. On the mobile device, this start point will appear in the list of forms along with the description. Once Tony has completed the request, this variable will contain the information that he's entered. This step assigns a task to Alex, and it will appear in this task list. Associated to the task will be the form populated with the information that Tony has provided. This step assigns the task back to the initiator, which is Tony, and it will appear on his list of tasks. Let's save this process, and now we need to deploy the application. Now let's take a look at the running application one more time. Let's start Tony's Lifecycle mobile application. Let's look at the forms. You'll notice the day off was the name of the mobile start point that we've added, and the description is there. We'll enter Tony's name. Tony. We'll skip the comment and set the date, submit. There we go, the request was submitted. Now let's take a look at Tony's mobile device, Lifecycle, and we'll sync the tasks. Here we are, a request from Tony. Someone has requested a day off. We'll take a look at that. Look at the contents, check the date. Zoom this in. Here we are, July 1st, okay. So we'll accept the request, confirm. Day off successfully. Okay. Let's take a look at Tony's mobile device again. Look at the tasks. And here we are. The day off request has been approved. Well, this completes our video. We have created a mobile application in less than 15 minutes without having to write a single line of code. I hope you enjoyed this video and have a nice day.